What's good, YouTube? It's DBTown24 here, back to you guys with another video. And as you guys can see, we have the Christmas Kobe 8s for this year. And my God, are these just some sick shoes. Definitely, in my opinion, the best Christmas shoe to come out this year by far. If I have to go with my second best, I would say the LeBrons. Before I get into the shoes themselves, I did want to talk about the box. So, did come in a typical Kobe 8 system box. The paper, there it is, kind of has that like snake skin paper. And as far as the label for you guys, we have Kobe 8 System SS. If you guys don't know what SS stands for, it stands for shedding skin. Black, electric green, cool gray, and metallic gray, I'm guessing. That's what the G stands for right there. Suggested retail for these was $160. And for how sick these shoes are, I would have paid $200 for these. I'm not gonna lie, I would have paid $200 for these shoes. Just some sick ass shoes, man. I'll tell you guys, if I would have done my, if I would have got these a little bit earlier, these would have definitely been in my top 10 pickups for 2013. But since I didn't get them until after I made that video, I could not put them in there. This video is gonna be, I am gonna do a review on the shoe, but it's gonna be mainly more for the on foot, just because there's been, you know, plenty of reviews on YouTube in the first place. So a lot of times when I get shoes that have been reviewed a few too many times on YouTube, I like to just kind of do my on foot on them, just so I can do that. But I did want to throw a review in it anyway, so here it is for you guys. One thing that I do hear people talk about a lot, and that's this texture. A lot of people want to know, does it stick up? Like, does it really stick up? And yes, like, let me try to get that for you guys. This material, it sticks out. Look at that. That's not flat. Like, this shit sticks out. I remember Bullet RC in his video, he called them the Sharkeisa Specials, because if she would have kicked that girl with these, she would have been out. And he's not lying, man. Like, this is no joke. Like, you don't want to get kicked when someone has this shoe on. So yes, to those of you who will ask, this, you know, shedding skin is what Nike calls it, but this shedding skin material does stick out. It does change a little bit if you go to the inner part of the shoe, and you can actually kind of see the point where it changes, like this little outline right here. You can see where it goes from this more of a plastic material to whatever, I don't quite know what this is, but this, it's almost like a really ventilated material. You guys can kind of see the holes in it. So it goes from this plastic material to more of a ventilated, almost like a mesh type of material. You have the black midsole with the gray speckles. So of course, speckling on midsole is always a plus for me. And you have that electric green outsole, which is just popping out of this world. Got the Kobe symbol in the black and gold. So of course the black and gold, I like that they did that. They added the gold hints on the shoe. So you can see the gold on the bottom right there. And it's also on the back heel. So that was actually dope that they put that in there. That they threw the little gold accents in here. It's also on the tongue. To me, this is just one of the best executed shoes of the year. Just so fucking sick. I haven't thrown these on feet yet, but I can only imagine that these things look sick on feet. You have the check right there. Kind of has a pattern going along it. One thing I also do want to tell you guys before I get into more of the on foot part. This plastic material that's on the top, it's like, it's not really entirely on the shoe. So you guys see it does lift up right here, and I can kind of put my hand in there, and the material underneath it is basically the same type of material that's on the tongue. So it'd just be easier if I showed you guys the tongue. So basically you guys can see that print and the material that's on the tongue. That is all underneath here. And then they basically just threw a plastic cover on top of that, and that's how this thing kind of works, for those of you who are wondering. So yeah, man, here it is, guys. Once again, the inner side kind of has a scaling effect, the electric green swoosh, the plastic clip, or actually this is a semi-plastic clip. They usually have the full plastic clip on 8s, but you can see the plastic right there. Then it gets into more of a, I guess this is probably plastic too, I don't know. So yeah, you have the clip in the back, and then of course Kobe's signature. These did come with the extra set of laces, which was dope, and I will probably most definitely be throwing these ones in, because, you know, just from the on foots I've seen, these shoes look even harder with these laces in. So I will most definitely be throwing these ones in. Electric green insole And basically the last thing I want to show you guys before I get you guys out of here is this. A lot of people will think it's a lace lock, and you can use it as a lace lock. I'm not sure if I will. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But what it's basically meant for, like I said, these are the Christmas Kobe. So all the Christmas shoes this year came with these little things, and they're basically Christmas tree ornaments. So if you got yours in time, I did not. So it's not like I had a Christmas tree in the first place, but either way, I didn't get this in time to put this on a Christmas tree. But basically, you could just throw this on a Christmas tree, and you can have a little ornament. They both do come with one. So yeah, you'd have a little Kobe ornament. I think that was a nice little effect that Nike threw in this year. I don't think they've ever really done stuff like that. So basically, like I said, this is an ornament that you can throw on your trees. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. If anything, I will probably throw it on a tree next year. I'm not sure if I'm gonna rock this on my shoe, but who knows? Let me know how these rank for you as far as your Christmas shoes. Which out of the three were your favorite between the LeBrons, KDs, and the Kobe's? Like I said, by far, these Kobe's they're just way too sick. So let me know what was your favorite. It's DBTown24 here. Oh, and once again, huge shout outs to Garzilla Pickups. Once again, the link to his page will be in the description below, so definitely go check him out. Like I said in my unboxing, these shoes wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for him. So thanks to him. It's DBTown24 here. And what are you doing, guys? Click that like button. Peace.